Bonjour! Join me in my daily juggle between my Calvinist Dutch upbringing and my nowadays lifestyle in France, enjoying my French home and garden, keeping up with my Dutch roots, hopping from travel to home, from work to pastimes, and from family to friends. I am Joanna, and I'm a foreigner in France.
Hey, hello everyone! Bonjour tout le monde! Welcome on my channel and welcome in my world. It is a horrible grey day outside and I've been just watching a few YouTube videos to pass the time with my coffee and my leftover chocolates from Christmas. And I just thought, why don't I tell you about my favorite YouTube channels? If this little interlude between all the traveling doesn't really interest you, just move over to another video. My absolute favorite is Roaming Wild Rosie. A couple of years ago, I was looking for YouTube videos to help me get ideas on renovation my old house. I stumbled on Roaming Wild Rosie's video channel. Now, she happens to be Dutch. This is a coincidence. I didn't look for it, but she's Dutch. And here is a little bit of her story. Now, I don't know her real name. Maybe it is Rosie, maybe it is Roos, maybe it is Rosemarijn. And a couple of years ago, she decided to spend all her savings in buying a cabin in Sweden, which was a very courageous thing for her to do because she didn't speak the language, she had never lived in Sweden, and she didn't know anyone over there. I started watching her videos when she found her cottage and she decided to renovate the place. She reminds me of my daughter. Maybe that's why I like her so much. She's very meticulous. She's very hardworking. She doesn't have a car. She doesn't even have a driver's license. So she does everything on her bike. She has over 100,000 subscribers, which is quite something. It is my favorite YouTube channel, as well as it is for many others apparently. She renovates the inside of her tiny cabin in a sort of Scandi Japanese style. She does all the woodwork herself. She posts her videos, say 3 times a month. Her videos are about 30 minutes up to 45 minutes, and it's so much pleasure just to curl up with a cup of tea and watch her videos and watch her work hard. When I was searching for videos helping me find ideas for the renovation of my own house, I stumbled on Roaming Wild Rosie. And I thought, oh, it must be nice to be living far away from everything. One thing left to the other. Found a YouTube channel of a guy who moved to the Italian Alps and had bought a couple of cabins there that he decided to renovate. Now, another coincidence, this guy is Dutch as well. Goes to show that the Dutch are everywhere. They are like bad weeds. You just can't get rid of them and they go all over. Now, the man I'm talking about is Martijn Dolat. Just a little fun thing. I don't know if that's his real family name, Dolat, but in ancient Dutch, it means wanderer. Maybe a funny coincidence? His renovation. Whoa, that's quite something. He starts from scratch. The cabins have roofs on it, but that's about everything. He has to take care of the electricity. He gets solar panels. He gets water from a source. He does everything himself with a little help of volunteers who come to visit him from all over the world. And he is a very Calvinist. He is a very serious, hard worker. He's not very chatty. Now, if you like watching things made, woodworking, electricity, stone shaping and all that, you must watch this guy's videos. This man works so hard and it's so motivating to watch how much he gets done on his own in the Alps, whether it's in the summer, whether it's in the winter, under a layer of snow. He just keeps on going. I agree with him. Having a couple of chickens, it's so much fun. They are as cute as kittens or puppies, and they lay eggs. He posts his videos each weekend. The videos are quite long, 40, 50 minutes. The landscapes are amazing. No matter what season of the year, it's just lovely to watch it. Now, I am a foreigner in France, and so are many, many others. While I was looking for videos about renovating properties in France, I found this one channel of a name called Dan, also known as Dan the Gardener. His channel is called Escape to Rural France. This man bought a derelict, burnt chateau, castle He's trying to renovate this chateau that doesn't even have floors, doesn't even have a roof. It's got trees growing inside it. This guy is such a charming, good nature. He talks about what he's doing. He is never in a bad mood, and it's just a pleasure watching him at work. Dan has over 400,000 subscribers. He has put over 600 videos. His videos are quite short. They're between 7 to 12, 13 minutes. He puts his videos daily online. He calls them the daily vlog. I like having my first coffee in the morning, watching his latest videos. It's just what I need to get motivated for the rest of the day. Now, speaking of chateaus, there is another chateau renovation going on, even though it's on another scale. It is a YouTube channel called Our French Chateau, and it is posted once a week by an American couple living in Bretagne, Amanda and Lincoln, and they bought their chateau a couple of years ago with their children, and they are renovating it at their pace. They are, like me, foreigners in Bretagne. I came to Brittany almost 30 years ago with my late husband, and we bought a dairy farm there, and we also had to do a lot of renovations on the buildings, on the house, while also working on the dairy farm. I understand that it's a huge work when you're also having animals, children, and you have to get accustomed to the Breton way of living as well. They try to put their videos online almost each weekend. They have a peculiar sense of humor. I really love how Amanda presents everything they do in their videos. It is a very pleasant way to watch their progression in renovating and living in Bretagne. Another couple who went abroad, sold everything they had and bought an abandoned farm is Victoria and Ricky, and they came from the UK and they bought an abandoned farm in Portugal. They have an amazing sense of humor, and they are very clear in their ideas, what they want to do and what they don't want to do. Their channel is just lovely to watch. There is so much fun and love for each other and for their dogs and for what they're doing. They are renovating, have an olive grove that they're attending, and they spend a lot of time with their dogs, and they are very serious about what they're doing, but they're doing it with so much fun. You can just see that they're really, really enjoying what they are doing. If you just need to be put in a good mood, watch one of their videos. It will just brighten up your day. Well, that's enough about all the renovation videos and all the hard-working videos. We want to have some relaxing time as well, and that's why I watch Adriana's yoga sessions. They are very easy to follow, and they are very easy to do, and Adriana is always kind with me, even though I'm not doing yoga a lot. Each time I come back to one of her sessions, she is always happy to see me. She explains it very clearly, and you can follow her, and if you're not capable of doing the exercise, she will never get mad at you. Her videos are very calming and very soothing, and sometimes that's just what you need. Now, I am a little bit into car camping. So I will talk to you about a car camping YouTube video channel. And it's called Wondering Where. Now, this guy on the Wondering Where channel, Adam, he has inspired me a lot. He has an amazing sense of humor, and he tries out everything from cooking outdoors, from driving into places where he should not be driving. He talks about it with so much humor.
Meatballs? Scotch broth? Oh, camembert. Get out of the way, you do.
He makes me laugh, and he makes me want to go to the UK to try out car camping myself. And the last channel I'm going to talk to you about is a channel by a lady called Diana. And in her videos, she talks about the differences between her home country and France. Now, she comes from America and I come from Europe / Netherlands. But I recognize a lot of things in her videos when she talks about the differences, whether it is cultural, it's about food, whether it's about language differences. Like I said, I am not from the States, so she finds things that I think, well, yes, of course, in Europe we do things that way. But there are also differences that I think, yes, you are absolutely right. Before coming to France, I had never noticed something like that. So this is a very fun and educational video to watch when you are a foreigner in France or when you're French. Go and check her video channel. It is called Oui in France. It is very instructive to watch. Now, maybe to some this was a very boring video. It doesn't really matter. If you don't like it, you will just watch the next one. I promise you, I will go back to doing something more exciting where I won't be sitting on a couch. For now, it's still raining outside and I will just keep on watching YouTube. Have a good day. Thank you all for watching and see you next time. À bientôt. Au revoir.